When I was younger, I had a great need for approval, and I was seeking that. Everything I was doing was from a place of I'm not good enough, and I need to know that I'm good enough. And I want you to tell me. And I want you to at least get excited or laugh. Give me some like hint that, I'm valuable. It's probably part of the reason why I picked up Girls Naked, that I was pursuing this career in being a YouTube prankster. Look at all these things. I have balls. That was important to me because I felt like a pussy my whole life. So I wanted people to see that Fred has balls. That was part of the reason. I think everything you're doing from now and until you're dead will still be not everything. I don't want to make extreme claims, but there will be wounds, past traumas that make you do the things you want to do. Things that happened in the past that were not so good, that didn't feel good at all. Traumas, worse things that are just nightmare stuff that happened. That makes us who we are. It also creates our desires, what we care about and what we want. So there's a core wound that drives the character in a script. In a good movie, in a good story, something bad happens to someone, and that makes him or her want to do X, which is their whole journey. And what a character wants is very essential if the story is going to be good. And that starts with the wound, the trauma. Okay. I'm talking about approval seeking in this video here because it's been running my life. It creates anxiety, and I know that a lot of you are struggling with the same need for approval, and that there's never enough approval. And once you get some, you want to get even more. I'll give you one thing you can do when you feel that you're seeking approval, and that is to just feel the feeling. Feel the feeling. Feel the fear of not getting the approval. It's almost like it takes a little bit courage, but it's very within your reach. You sit there. Let's say you're at a dinner with your family, relatives that you don't connect with at all, and you care about what they think of you. And all the other people are talking, they're telling jokes. Uncle Sam is very funny, and Aunt Jennifer, she's always like, oh no, telling some crazy story from how her kitten died, and things are going on up here, and you're not participating at all. Let's say that's happening, and you feel like this need, this tension in your chest, in your stomach, in your shoulders, that I matter too, and how can I manipulate this conversation at the table so that people are affirming me as well, at least so that I'm with these guys on the same level. I just want my voice to be a part of it. And then you start thinking of funny things or smart things to say and how to say them, and considering whether it's a bad idea to say them, whether you look stupid. Okay, when these things are going on and you feel them in your body, what you're going to do is just harness those feelings and just enter them, disappear into that fear or that discomfort, that suffering there, and just breathe. Breathe together with it. I couldn't give you an animated demonstration on how to do this, but you will know, because it's just you feeling the feeling. Not avoiding it, not judging it, not going to the mind and thinking that it's bad, I'm doing something bad and I should change it. But just go in there and just be with it. And that's it. If you do that, Okay, I have explained a lot of exercises in this program. If you take this one, which is so simple, you might conquer your anxiety within 2 months. If this becomes a part of your day, so whenever you feel afraid or you're seeking approval, if you're doing this, you will face the thing that you're afraid of. You will not avoid it, you will not resist it, you will not create, you will not perpetuate the anxiety. You will disappear into it and friend it. And you will realize that it was all love anyway. It's just a feeling that it's not something wrong, it's not a disease, it's not a disorder. It's life. So forget the diagnosis for a second and just look at this as just feelings. Beautiful feelings. You know, when you watch a good movie, there's suffering. There's bad stuff that happens to the people, the lead character that you care about, that we cheer for. And most of the time it ends well. But it wouldn't be a beautiful and entertaining story to watch, to be a part of. And by the way, on some level, we feel that we are the character. So it kind of happens to us as well. And it's very beautiful. And in a beautiful painting, you need contrasts. There's dark colors and bright colors. And all of this is very beautiful. And if we embrace this, if you friend the feeling, the anxiety, the approval seeking, if you go into it and you sit there and you don't have to do this in front of the table, but you, at least inside of you, you feel, you pay attention to what's going on. And this is not a contest about judging or thinking or analyzing this. That's up here. Sit with it in your body. And it'll start going away.